Oh, you don't get the swirly eyes. You just crumple. Well, that's tragic. You look pretty sad there, buddy. Let's push you away. Yeah, let's send you home. Viking funeral. Goodbye, man. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Palworld. And I have found out how to emote. Look, I can even break dance. I love and hate that this is the dancing. Just spinning like a fucking Beyblade. Anyways, guys, yes, as you see, things are different. We actually set up a brand new base, and there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So, I know I mentioned in the last video that I was going to work on getting together our team, and it's been quite the adventure, and that's why there's a lot of stuff to talk about. So the first thing is we had to set up a new base. As you can see, there's a lot of new bases, and we'll talk about them as we go. So, yes, we got high enough level that we can set up a new base, and our main base that we were at had become way too cramped, so we had to set up another one. But we've got a lot of, like, upgraded technology, like these conveyor belts for, what do we have? There's spheres and just general stuff, I want to say. Yeah, that's the pal sphere one, this is the general stuff. Fantastic. We have better storage as well, as you see, a little more storage space. It's still very disorganized. I'm not done building here. I have, like, the entire upper floor here that I have to build on still, and that's going to be a lot of storage things. But the biggest thing to talk about is breeding. So I got high enough level for breeding. I think in the last video we were like level 17. We're now level 30 from all the catching and breeding and stuff that we've done. And breeding in this game is busted. So let's actually go over to the other farm, because that other farm has been turned into a breeding farm. So first things first is, let me show that off. So breeding in this game is interesting. First off, you obviously need 2 different gendered pals. And then you need milk, eggs, and honey, and wheat to make cakes, because, you know, nothing quite says producing children like having a cake afterwards, I guess. I don't really know. Everyone has their own thing, I guess. And I guess pals like to have a whole-ass fucking cake after doing the deed. But, yes, as you see, we have 2 different breeding pens set up. We have a cake farm, which is great, with the Mozzarinas, that we had talked about, as well as these new friends. These are bee guard. Yeah, they're just bee guards. So they produce honey just by wandering around, and there definitely is a lot of pals to go over. I'm actually unsure if we'll run through the entire pal decks anymore, because like there's just been so many things that have just kind of happened as a result of all the stuff that we've been doing. Now, breeding is interesting in and of itself, because when you breed 2 different pals, the way what the game does is it averages the internal power level of the pal. You won't be able to see the power level, but it's there, you know, it's in the coding of the game itself. And it will generate a pal that's the average of the power levels. So that's why when we breed Nightwing and Rushor, we get Petilia. And that led to some shenanigans. It's the best way to put it. Like, that's how we got these fellas, these Lylines. They're the best planter in the game. I think they have level 4 planting. Yeah, level 4 planting, level 3 handiwork, level 2 gathering, and level 3 medicine. They are fantastic. And they also have one of the best pal skills. They have the best healing pal skill in the game. As well as these guys. These Phalaris are a special breed where you have to breed Anubis with Vanaworm. I want to say they're like the fire vultures that we bumped into a while ago. Where were they in the decks? Anyways, the Vanaworms. They were like... You know, I'm going to get there. I'm just going to like hover around and just be like, they're right here. There they are. Yeah, Vanworms. So these fellas and Anubis make Phalaris, and Phalaris is one of the best pals in the game as far as fire goes. So what we're going to do, because it feels like making use of a lot of these pals that are... just that good is wrong. It feels wrong to use late game pals this early. You know, this is only episode 5, you know? So, we're just gonna hold off on all that shenanigans. So, I will probably still keep working on some breeding stuff. You know, obviously I want to condense down all of my pals and make better pals for the team. So I think what we'll end up doing is kind of talking about each one as we go. So the first thing I do need to talk about is we actually have bred together a fully good pal already, and this is Voltic Bicorn, a Univolt with Capacitor, which is a 10% increase to lightning skills, Runner, which is a 20% increase to movement speed, Musclehead, which is plus 30 to attack, and Hooligan, which is another plus 15 to attack. And then we also condensed down a bunch of souls into Voltic Bicorn. They have an additional 200, almost 210 attack, which is fantastic. You know, they are excellent. We're still working on everybody else. But yeah, everybody, I think that kind of is like the rough catch-up, like the TLDR version of it, because I've tried to record this so many times, it's actually getting silly, and I'm getting so tired of it. So eventually, we've got to settle on something for how I'm going to explain to you guys what I've done. So, in mark of that, the first thing we're going to go on today is an adventure. So I want to show off Voltic Bicorn because they're very powerful, and I've recently found out about these islands off a ways from the mainland. There's 3 of these. I believe they're called natural wildlife preserves. I don't know why that was so difficult to say. Good lord. But they're really cool. So unfortunately, there's NPCs on there, and if you get spotted by them, you get flagged as you're breaking the law and that you're trespassing. So we are going to have to bear that in mind. I forgot how far out this is. Voltic Bicorn is actually starting to drown from it. Oh, Jesus. Let's dismount you and just pick you up, and we'll hopefully be able to swim the rest of the way there. Because we're on the back end of it, unfortunately. But the main reason I want to show this off is there's a lot of unique pals that show up on here that we can't find anywhere else. Azure Rope. That's what it was called. It took me a little bit to remember that one. Which is really cool if we were to want to buff up our Azure Robe some more. I currently... Sauerkraut. Buddy. I got home a little bit ago and just got out of the shower, so Sauerkraut's just like, Father, you left me all alone. But yeah, so it would be cool if we end up wanting to buff up our Azure Robe and actually make use of them again. Or just to catch them because they're level 3 waterer. So, you know, that alone is, it's super good. They're one of the best waterers, since I think the best waterer is Yormintide. And while I could breed a Yormintide, we're not going to breed out a Yormintide because they're a super late game pal. But this is the first one. This is, I believe, Wildlife Preservation 3? Question mark? We're close to the main entrance. Okay. And this one, I believe is around level 20. The 20 range is where this one sits. I wish we had better spheres. I actually need to farm out ingots tonight. But yeah, I just want to show this off because one of the big things about here is you can get really good blueprints from here. Let me actually pull it up here. I got this handgun blueprint, which is just an uncommon, and it's 437 damage. For reference, our crossbow was 387. So having that is super good. I also wonder if you can survive this. Will you just die? You will just die. Hit him for 2,000 damage. I know lightning deals bonus damage to water, but that's still absolutely ridiculous damage. I love Voltic Bicorn. They're a ton of fun. I'm so happy that we made them. But yeah, unfortunately these islands are pretty small, and I think the spawns might rotate from what I've seen. I'm not 100% sure. On this one I've seen mostly pen kings and oh, look, see, that's what I mean, middle helmet schematic. That's super good. And that's why I want to come over here to hit this up, as well as this is where the only spot I found so far for these beautiful flowers, which we use in medicine, as well as we needed them for the planter blocks to make our planters plant a little better. And there might be sulfur? Question mark? That might have been a different one I was checking out, because there was another one. I can actually pull it up here on the map. There's another one way up here. And this one's level 40s to 50. But that one I know had sulfur. I've also seen Yormintide Ignis over there for anyone who's actually interested in that. Ooh, Sapphire. We can sell that for some good money. Why are you fighting me? It is not a good idea to fight me, buddy. You will just die. Rip Pen King. I mean, I'll take the ice organs. We definitely need them. I want to make more coolers and actually try and get something to actually cool my goddamn coolers. Because none of my ice pals want to do that. But yeah, guys, I wanted to just show off this island because it's super cool, and I'm really glad I took the time to come out here. I really wish there was a waypoint out here, but I get why, because it's technically trespassing out here. But I guess this game just further enforces the breaking the law thing of trespassing and stealing loot from someone's home is the best way to get loot, apparently. Don't follow this advice in life, kids. Oh, high-tech technical manual. That gives us just bonus points for technology, so we can actually like take a bunch of the random skills. Oh, and there's another chest over here. So it looks like there's about 4 chests on this island, which is excellent. Can I catch you, Pen King? Thank you. Oh, and then there's also these Ichthydeer Terra. I also just realized that I've been saying their name wrong for like the past 2 or 3 episodes, because the second episode just went out. I'm like, oh, I'm saying their name wrong. Oops. I will just kill you, buddy. Well, you had a good life. Shame you didn't stay in the Pokeball. Oh, cold-resistant metal schematic. That's super neat. Oh, I'm very glad about that one, too. Oh, sweet. Just getting a bunch of, like, great stuff here. So as you can see, there's some ore here, too, if you want to come out here to farm ore. I guess you could do that. I don't know why you would do that, but you could do that. But yeah, guys, I just want to show this off before we start getting into some of the adventures today, because I have to do some more catching of things for the party. Oh, just a... did we already grab a metal helmet schematic? Oh, we did. I got really excited there for a second, and then I remembered we already got it. Sad now. Oh, well. But yeah, so I'm going to probably make my way back to the mainland. I might check if there's another one of these, because I remember when I was like watching videos on breeding, I had seen something that there might be one over this way that has, or maybe it's like over here, that has Grizzbolt on it too, which could be a fun spot to go check out as well too. So I'm going to look into that, but for the most part, we're probably going to head out to the bamboo forests, the bamboo grove, excuse me, and just do up some hunting for Azursox. Azursox? Arsox, that's what it's called. It's a fire go, okay? That's what it is. I also need to catch some more Univolts to condense them down into Voltic Bicorn, so we'll get some footage of catching them too. But yeah, guys, I'll just catch you in a little bit. You know, I love that this, like, random, just, boss Gumoss just spawns, like, by my house. Oh, I see we have a new lightning skill. I actually did not even realize that. It's great for farming out things. But I have changed my mind. So instead of going for the Arsox, I want to actually hunt down Mammoths. Like, Mammoths are pretty common around my island here, where we are now living, which is odd. Like, we definitely can't go for the boss Mammoth, because it's level 38, and all overworld bosses take reduced damage, it seems. Unless you're, like, really high level, like, we hit full damage on that Gumoss. But a normal... Did I just flatten that Cativa? I did. That's hilarious and fantastic all at once. But normal Mammoths, though, as I was saying, we should actually be able to take. But, you know, now that I'm actually looking for them, we're probably not going to see any, just because that's always how it works whenever you're trying to, like, record something. Yeah, because there had been one just hanging around this area. There'd actually been, like, 3 or 4, like, while I was building my base. Oh, of course they all moved. Oh, I forgot about you. Well, we might as well just fight you, because, like, here you go. You can hold this. Maybe. Hold that Tri-Lightning, buddy. If I can fire this off, too. Should probably actually switch to my handgun. But yeah, I'm gonna kill this boss again. Shouldn't be too hard. Like, he's pretty easy overall, I'll be honest. But, yeah, guys, I'll just catch you in a little bit for some Mammoths. It was literally just outside of my base the other direction, because of course it was. Alright, well, let's see what we can do here. Not sure I like Tri-Lightning. Okay, maybe I do like Tri-Lightning. That's a lot of damage. Okay. I was not expecting the 900s. I'm gonna be honest. Wow. Okay then. Wow. Jeez. Well, let's try and find another... Do I even have pal spheres for this? I have some. We can at least attempt. I guess. Okay. I'm gonna go back and grab some more pal spheres, because I forgot I needed to make those. And then we'll go out and look for some and hopefully not murder them this time. Okay, there we go. I know another spot that we can actually go to that should have a bunch of Mammoths that I've seen, and that's actually over here. Around the Marsh Island, I've seen quite a few, just kind of putzing around and stuff. So it would be nice if we could pull... Oh, there's a chest up here too. Oh, let's go. So it'll be cool if we can find another one. Also, I should check with the Statue of Power. Oh, we need a silver key. I have like gold keys, but I don't have any silver keys. Cool. We do have enough Lift Monk. Okay. I'll have to look to try and pick up some more of them to get another upgrade. But there's usually a handful just like hanging around this island. Just like consistently. So let's see if that actually still holds up true for today, or if because I'm recording, they've all decided to go into hiding. There's one. Alright, let's try this again, hopefully with a little less murder. See, there we go. Okay, how about a Megasphere? I'd rather not use my, like, Gigaspheres or my Hyperspheres on you. Apparently, I should have made more spheres. Or brought some with me. Oh, jeez, oh no. Oh, jeez, it's only a 28 with a Hypersphere. Please? Yay! We got one. Artisan's pretty good. Like, Memoris are actually quite good for, farming, since they have level 2 mining and level 2 lumbering? Question mark? Yeah. So, and you can harvest stuff while riding them. So that'll make it, like, good as a, like, just mount to have on the team to ride around with for, like, harvesting out resources, because, man oh man, do we constantly need more stuff. But we're just always short on ingots in particular. Really, what I should do is, like, try to set up an automatic farm, like a lot of people do, but I really just don't want to. I'll be honest. I'd rather save my bases for other options. Are any of these good? Iceberg is, I think, pretty good. I don't know about Shadow Burst, though. And I don't like Ice Missile. Okay, onward, adventure. You know, I love how every other time I come out to this area, there's just... There's one. Speak of the devil and he shall appear, apparently. I was gonna say, like, they're just everywhere. Whenever I come out here all the time. Like, it's an actual problem. Like, the swamp is just full of mammoths. And not this time. Because we're trying to record a video. Well, apparently we gotta be careful about using up, Lightning Strike on the Memorist. Apparently we should just use Tri-Lightning. I might have bred Voltic Bicorn just a touch too much. I thought that was a shiny Lift Monk for a second. Well, there's another one. So let's see how this one goes. You pinned in? No, you're not pinned on them. Oh, maybe you are. I'm actually surprised at how much damage we deal. Perfect. It's about as low as I can get it. So hopefully, I can't complain because we did get that last one. Hopefully we can get it with one of these Gigaspheres, though. This is just reminding me of how I have to actually, like, write out more resources. Please? Please? Hey, there we go. Let's go kill all these Syndicate thugs now. Here, hold this lightning. Oh! Arsux! Cativa! No. There we go. It's just that easy. This thing is so stupid. I love him so much. The best part is he's gonna get, like, phased out. He won't get phased out for a bit, and that is the goal I have right now, is, like, not to breed the most OP pals, otherwise we would just go for some of, like, the best ones. But that's a pretty good, Arsox. But it's to just get pals that can carry us for a good bit of time. Because eventually we will replace them. Like, there's, somewhere actually around the swamp here. It's a big boss called Yormintide that is... It's one of my favorites. It looks so cool. And, like, I could breed that, but it's also, like, a level 45 boss. So I'm like, why am I going to breed that? You know, I can just... Why not just wait? That feels busted, you know? You know what I'm saying? Maybe not. I know there's definitely people that would just go for it. Oh, we do have at least a little bit of control with that. Are you going to fight the Memorist? This is a terrible idea, you potatoes. Hold that. I think the Memorist... Oh, he wants me, not the thug that's hitting him with a stick. I mean, that's understandable. Like, I'm actively shooting him in the face hole. Whereas the thug's just, like, hitting him with a stick. Okay. Can I shoot your tail? Okay. I think that's about as low as you're willing to get before I accidentally kill you. We might be finding out if we can catch a Memorist in a Palsphere instead of, like, a Gigasphere. Oh, maybe not. Oh, maybe so. Yeah, we're just down to Palspheres. It's a 0.5% chance. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do it. Goodbye, Memorist. Oh, you don't get the swirly eyes. You just crumple. Well, that's tragic. You look pretty sad there, buddy. Let's push you away. Yeah, let's send you home. Viking funeral. Goodbye, Mammoth. I will see you again in Valhalla. But, okay. So you guys get the gist of hunting Mammoth. So, I'm gonna get to work hunting down... Well, I'm gonna get to work getting home and farming out pal spheres. And then I'm gonna get to work on hunting down Mammoth. And then I'm going to start working on all the breeding and stuff. And yeah, guys, I'll just bring you back at the end of the video, and we will show off the wonderful Mammoths that we bred to go with Voltic Bicorn. They'll actually probably be better for doing bosses too, now that I'm thinking about it a bit more. You know, I completely forgot to talk about it, actually, when we were getting the Mammoths, because it just kind of came to me a bit. Also, we're going to go down and fight this Bronze Cherry boss while we're talking about this. The Mammoths actually transition really well too, and I didn't even think about it, but it's a good choice for us. Because similar to the Bronze Cherry, the Mammoth has a subspecies, I guess is the best word for it. And that's going to be Mammoth Cryus, I want to say it is. Oh, Jesus Christ, that damage is just so stupid. But yeah, so basically what it is it's just like an ice version of Mammoth. And it's really good, actually. Like, we can find them wildly. But we can also breed them out. That's actually why we have the Wampum, because I was initially planning on doing that. I actually have a handful of them, like, bred out, but I kind of want to just use Mammoth itself for a good bit. Hey, Bronze Cherry. Oh, precious stones, too. Those sell for quite a bit. But yeah, I just figured we'd talk about that, too, because the way breeding works is when you breed a pal, it's more... Brain? There we go. When you breed pals, it has a higher chance of passing down the skills of the pal to its offspring. So basically, if we have a Mammoth spread out with like 4 really good skills, it has a high chance of passing down all those skills to the Mammoth Crist that we breed out from that Mammoth. So yeah, it could actually help transition well into like the later game too. I'm not actually sure how good Mammoth Crist is compared to Mammoth or just in general to other pals. Alright everybody, so it is a good bit later and there's stuff we need to taco about. So, I don't have the Mammoths to show off, unfortunately. I've been struggling to get them all together. Like, it's been bad. Like, how many Mammoths do we even have at this point? Ignore all the relaxauruses. We're going to talk about the relaxauruses. But you see the Mammoths start here. Like, we have 2 full boxes of Mammoths. I have done no breeding, and I think I've got Brave. I've got Masochist, which I think is more damage. Nope, it's more defense in exchange for attack. That might be about the extent. I know we've got, like, this Fragrant Foliage, which boosts grass damage, which is good. Yeah, like, that might be all of our, like, really good offensive skills that we've gotten together for the Mammoths. It's been bad. It's some real struggle bus hours. And as you can see, we've also been working on relaxauruses, and by the amount of boxes that are just relaxauruses, I wanted to finish the project, so I actually had space. So we finally finished the relaxauruses. So instead of showing off the Mammoths, I think we'll show off the relaxaurus. So we've got, this isn't even like 100% because I think I had Brave or something. But I decided to go for Burly Body instead, because relaxauruses actually have really bad defense. Because you see, we're supposed to have 98 right now, and we're supposed to have 165 attack. So we have, 80 more attack, which is still plenty. But the 20 more defense is particularly nice, because let's look at, like, Voltic Bicorn here. Like, 461, I mean, I guess it doesn't really compare. Do we have, this Blaze Hell Noct is probably a good example, where it's 18 with 47. So, we have solid defense. Relaxauruses just have, like, a low base defense for some reason. So, I think what we'll do instead is I'll show you guys all the work that we did on the base, because this breeding took so long that I built a really good base. We have an actual factory now. Like the clickbait title we did. So let me show you around. We've got a bunch of the random decor bits and bobs that boost stuff, as well as, like, a really big farming section out here. I think we have, like, 4 wheat plots, a tomato plot, and 2 berry plots. And that was purely to help speed up the cake process, because the cakes were taking forever to make. We've got storage shelves as soon as we come in with this big open gateway to the logging and stone mining spot with a, hot spring. That's what it was. That was the other reason why I wanted to get this done, is we have packed on so many levels. Like, we're 36 from just breeding and hatching so many children. And we're gonna run away, like, in terms of, like, utility stuff here very soon if I don't, like, record more. But yeah, so then we have all the pal beds. We can place the range and the breeding stuff inside, so that's what I did. Yeah, we have 2 lucky chickapees. I don't know what's happened. I've been getting really lucky with luckies. Like, I think I have 2 lucky lambells, which is huge, because lambell is, like, a cornerstone in breeding lines. And I got a lucky Kativa just a bit ago, so that's hilarious to me. But, then our upgraded stations for, like, soul spheres, we're actually up to number 2, so we can make ultra spheres, which has been great. We're actually coming up on the new works line, this one, for the general stuff, soon, TM. And then upstairs, like I said, I ended up moving the breeding back into the main base so I can just function all from here, and this is where we've been doing all the breeding. It's a little claustrophobic, but it's kind of nice. We did a little bit of, like, actual decorations. My room is the main one that's been decorated, which I like a lot. I think it looks really cute, and just kind of cozy and charming, so... Yeah, but the last thing that we need to take care of, too, is I want to show off the palicanization. So I actually have spaces for all of my pals in the future to catch. This is going to clear up so much space. I'm so excited for this, because, man, oh man, we've been doing this Relaxasaurus project for so long. I think it's been, like... I think I've been working on this for over a week of just breeding the Relaxasaurs, because I also, like, the Mammarist, really struggled to get them together, and that's a big part of why I'm like, yeah, okay, we'll hold off on the Mammarist. I also want to break from breeding a little bit. I want to, like, let the funds accumulate for making cakes, and then we can kind of revisit breeding. Oh, I can't believe we can actually go all the way up to 3. Can we? There's no way we can take it to 4, right? There's no way I've got 64 more Relaxasaurs in here. Actually, we very well could. We might actually just be able to go out and catch the last few, because Relaxasaur might just stay on the... We actually might just have it. I don't know how I'm going to feel if we actually have 116 Relaxasaurs in the box from this project. That's going to hurt my feelings, in all honesty. My feelings hurt a lot because there's more than 116. Well, fucking Relaxasaur. There's still 2 more full boxes. We have 3 more full boxes of Okay, we're gonna go sell them. That's what we're gonna do with them. Go fucking sell them. Well, actually, yeah, we're just gonna go sell them. I was gonna say, I have to juice this guy up with pal souls too. So let's go sell these fucking Relaxasaurs. How? That's so dumb. Oh, that hurts my feelings. Alright, well, at least Relaxasaur sell for quite a bit of money, so we should actually get a ton of money, which is good, because I actually, on a stream that we did, I think last week or the week before, I got an assault rifle blueprint, so I am having to buy the ammo right now, because I can't craft it quite yet. There's so much free space now. It's a thing of beauty. Look at it, like 2,000 gold for this one Relaxasaur. Obviously, there's other pals that we could sell for more, but... I'm very interested in how much money we're going to get for the remaining Relaxasaurs. The remaining Relaxasaurs. I mean, I guess this really does just show how much work I've been doing on the Relaxasaurus, even for myself. I knew I'd been putting in a lot of work, but I didn't realize this kind of borders an obsession. I'm obsessed with the autistic dinosaur, and I'm okay with that statement. I don't know how that makes me feel as a person, or what that says about me as a person. But you know what? It's fine. We can sell them all into slavery, or to be ground up into bits of kibble. I'm not 100% sure what this guy's going to do with all of our pals. We're getting 125,000 gold from Relaxasaurs, from selling them all, after condensing them down into a 4-star Relaxasaur. I hate this. Why did I do this? Why did I do this? The best part is, like, he's not even, like, perfect. Because we still could get, like, legendary on him eventually. But how are you looking stat-wise now, Mr. Relaxasaur? Oh, yeah. 310 attack. Oh, almost 103 up from his thing. Hopefully soon we can get his saddle, too. I think it's, like, in the 40s, though, unfortunately. I feel like it's 44. Yep, there it is. Because he has a missile launcher saddle, and the biggest benefit of condensing down the PAL stats is you might not be able to see because it's blurred there, but it says level 5. So it's going to deal a fuck ton of damage. It's going to be glorious. I'm so excited to mess around with this relaxasaur. Let's go find something actually to throw this thing at. Actually, I know the perfect thing that we can throw this relaxasaur at to do, and that's Zoe and Grisbolt. We somehow have not done them yet. Where even are they on the map? There they are. And I'm tired of that pop-up in the corner. So let's do this and get rid of this boss fight. And you guys also get to see the assault rifle then. Because the assault rifle we've got is pretty killer. Oh, Jesus, the lag. Oh, God. Oh, an egg. I actually need that egg. Oh, like, I think this was like a tier 2 assault rifle, by the way. It's like, look, it's almost the same weapon damage as our pistol per shot. But it's an assault rifle. I actually was able to do the Yormuntide boss fight because of this thing. It was fantastic. And we definitely will do that again here soon. Let's head on in. Oh, Jesus, the lag. I believe there's a cutscene here. I don't know how there's space, the final frontier, inside the obelisk, but okay. Also, I feel the need to mention there used to be a bug where you could catch the bosses. It might still be a bug. I don't know. But it's hilarious if it is. I don't know why she felt the need to lift her leg when throwing out Grisbolt. Zoe and Grisbolt. Alright. I feel like this will be really quick. Get in them! Get him, Relaxasaur! Where are you going for me? Ow. Oh, this is going to be, like, stupid quick. We should have done this way sooner. The Relaxasaur is hitting for 200 damage at level 9. Which is fantastic. Jesus! The assault rifle. The assault rifle just melts. This is so silly. The Relaxasaur gets 7 levels. It was so dumb. We should look to do some of the other boss fights, I think. Just because, like, I don't know what their levels are. I know Zoe's you're supposed to do around, like, 15. We're 20 levels up. Alright, guys. I think that'll be the end of this episode. So, I hope you all did enjoy. I'm very excited about getting the Relaxasaur finally. I know I talked about how much I wanted one, so I'm super stoked. And yeah, I hope to catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace! Oof.